Angelina Jolie serves her children cockroaches and scorpions for dinner and calls it sustainable protein, while Victoria Beckham swears by bladderwrack seaweed as her secret to staying slim. These aren't Halloween pranks or publicity stunts. These are the bizarre eating habits that Hollywood's elite have turned into million-dollar lifestyle brands. Behind every Instagram post of exotic ingredients and rare delicacies lies a celebrity so obsessed with unusual foods that they've convinced millions of fans to spend their savings hunting down ingredients most people have never heard of. Number 10. White Rabbit Candy. Gemma Chan has been obsessed with White Rabbit candy since childhood, calling them her absolute favorite treat. These aren't your typical convenience store sweets. White Rabbit candies are chewy milk candies wrapped in edible rice paper that originated in Shanghai in the 1940s. Chan imports cases of these nostalgic candies, which can be difficult to find outside of Asian specialty stores. The creamy, vanilla-flavored treats have become increasingly rare in Western markets, making them a premium nostalgic snack for those in the know. What makes White Rabbit candies special is their unique texture and the edible wrapper that dissolves in your mouth. Chan's childhood connection to these candies has turned into an adult obsession that costs significantly more than regular candy due to import fees and specialty sourcing. The irony is that while White Rabbit candies are considered exotic and expensive in Western markets, they're relatively common and affordable in Asia. Chan's candy habit shows how geography and nostalgia can turn simple treats into luxury items depending on where you're shopping. Number 9. Almond cheese. Jessica Alba has built her clean eating reputation around expensive alternatives to common foods, including artisanal almond cheese that she uses as a vegan substitute for dairy. Alba specifically seeks out almond cheese from Whole Foods that melts surprisingly well for dishes like nachos. The actress has been trying to use alternatives to dairy and swears by this particular almond cheese brand for its texture and melting properties. She's been quoted as saying she uses it as a healthier substitute when she's craving cheesy dishes but wants to maintain her plant-based lifestyle. Alba's almond cheese preference isn't just about health, it's about finding vegan alternatives that actually satisfy her cravings for traditional comfort foods. The specific brand she chooses has become an essential part of her clean eating routine. Her dedication to finding the perfect dairy alternatives shows how celebrities can turn dietary restrictions into lifestyle brands. While most people might settle for any vegan cheese, Alba has researched and tested until she found exactly what works for her specific needs and taste preferences. Number 8. Kettle Brand Jalapeno Chips. Megan Thee Stallion has turned Kettle Brand jalapeno chips into her signature backstage snack, requesting them at every venue and filling her hotel rooms with multiple bags. These aren't regular potato chips. Kettle Brand uses a kettle cooking process that creates a distinctively crunchy texture. The rapper claims these specific chips are the best tasting she's ever had and admits to licking all 10 fingers to get every bit of seasoning. She's so devoted to this particular brand and flavor that her team ensures they're always available wherever she performs. Kettle Brand jalapeno chips use real jalapeno peppers and natural flavoring, creating an intense heat and flavor that mass-produced spicy chips can't match. The kettle cooking process also creates irregular shapes and extra crunchy textures that make them more satisfying than regular chips. Megan's chip obsession highlights how celebrities can turn specific brand preferences into essential rider requirements. While most people might substitute one spicy chip for another, her dedication to this exact product shows how particular celebrities can be about their comfort foods. Number 7. Frosted Flakes with whole milk. Ayo Edebiri has a cyclical obsession with family-size boxes of Frosted Flakes eaten with whole milk, abandoning her usual oat milk routine for months at a time. This isn't about health or trends, it's pure nostalgic indulgence that she admits to eating for every meal until the box is finished. Edebiri describes this as her truth, acknowledging that while she usually follows healthy eating patterns, she periodically gives in to childhood cravings. She specifically chooses whole milk over her usual dairy alternatives because she believes it creates the perfect cereal experience. What makes her Frosted Flakes habit unique is the intensity and temporary nature of the obsession. Rather than having them occasionally, She commits fully to eating nothing but Frosted Flakes until her craving is satisfied, then returns to her regular eating habits. Her cereal confession resonates because it's honest about how even health-conscious adults sometimes crave simple childhood foods. Unlike other celebrities who turn basic foods into expensive alternatives, Edebiri embraces the original product exactly as it was designed. Number 6. Orange juice and cereal. Bella Ramsey starts every morning with cereal and dried strawberries, but instead of milk, they pour orange juice on top. This bizarre breakfast combination began out of necessity when they ran out of milk and had no other options but orange juice. What started as a desperate breakfast solution has become Ramsey's daily morning routine. They've fully committed to this unusual cereal experience, treating orange juice as a legitimate milk substitute, despite how unconventional it sounds. Even their co-star Pedro Pascal has weighed in on this breakfast choice, asking Ramsey if their stomach handles this acidic morning combination well. The fact that fellow actors are questioning their breakfast choices shows just how unusual this habit really is. Ramsey's orange juice cereal represents the kind of accidental food discovery that only becomes a permanent habit when you're committed to being different. Most people would switch back to milk once it was available, but Ramsey has embraced the chaos of citrus-soaked cereal as their signature morning fuel. Number 5. Raw jalapenos daily. Hillary Clinton consumes one raw jalapeno pepper every single day, maintaining this spicy ritual regardless of her schedule or location. This isn't a recent health trend. Clinton has been eating raw jalapenos daily for years as part of her routine. Clinton's jalapeno habit stems from her well-documented love of extremely spicy foods. She travels with containers of raw jalapenos to ensure she never misses her daily pepper, treating it like a daily vitamin or medication. The former presidential candidate's spicy food tolerance is legendary among those who know her, and the daily jalapeno represents the extreme end of her heat preferences. Most people can barely handle a raw jalapeno, but for Clinton, it's a daily necessity. Her pepper ritual shows how celebrities can turn unusual food habits into non-negotiable daily requirements. While most people might occasionally enjoy spicy food, Clinton has made raw jalapenos as essential to her routine as coffee is for others. Number 4. Artisanal pickles. Selena Gomez keeps extensive supplies of pickles backstage at every performance and is widely known throughout the entertainment industry for her pickle obsession. While she has other food loves like ginger and hot Cheetos, pickles remain her go-to snack. Gomez's pickle preference makes practical sense for performers. They have virtually no calories, but provide satisfying crunch and flavor. The sodium content helps replace what's lost during high-energy performances, making them functional as well as enjoyable. Her backstage pickle requirements have become so well known that venues automatically stock them before her arrival. The pickle obsession has evolved from personal preference to professional necessity, ensuring she always has her favorite snack available. Gomez's pickle habit demonstrates how simple, accessible foods can become celebrity signatures. Unlike exotic or expensive ingredients, pickles are something fans can easily relate to and afford, making her food choice surprisingly down-to-earth. Number 3. Homemade seed bars. Gwyneth Paltrow creates elaborate homemade seed bars using walnuts, oats, various seeds, and maple syrup as a replacement for commercial granola bars. These aren't simple trail mix combinations. Paltrow's seed bars involve specific ratios and preparation methods that she's perfected over time. The Goop founder treats her seed bar recipe as a beauty and health essential, claiming they provide superior nutrition compared to processed alternatives. Her bars contain carefully selected ingredients that align with her clean eating philosophy. Paltrow's homemade approach reflects her broader lifestyle brand philosophy of creating elevated versions of common foods. Rather than buying granola bars, she invests time and expensive ingredients to craft what she considers the perfect nutritious snack. Her seed bar obsession represents the intersection of celebrity perfectionism and wellness culture, where even simple snacks become opportunities for optimization and improvement. Most people grab a granola bar from the store, but Paltrow treats snack preparation like a culinary art form. Number 2. Premium Vegemite. Liam Hemsworth's love for Vegemite runs so deep that Miley Cyrus got a tattoo of the Australian spread in his honor during their relationship. This isn't casual patriotism. Hemsworth's Vegemite obsession represents a genuine connection to his Australian roots. The actor's devotion to this polarizing yeast spread has made it a signature part of his identity, especially when living and working outside Australia. Vegemite's distinctive salty umami flavor is notoriously divisive, but Hemsworth embraces it as an essential comfort food. Vegemite is packed with B vitamins and has been an Australian staple for nearly a century, making Hemsworth's preference both nostalgic and nutritionally sound. His enthusiasm for the spread has helped introduce it to American audiences who might otherwise never try it. The fact that his romantic partner got a permanent tattoo commemorating his food preference shows how deeply Hemsworth's Vegemite love has become part of his personal brand. Most celebrity food habits don't inspire tattoos, but Hemsworth's passion clearly made an impression. Number 1. Cockroaches, spiders, and scorpions. Angelina Jolie regularly serves her family cockroaches, spiders, and scorpions as part of their normal diet, treating edible insects as sustainable protein alternatives to traditional meat. This isn't cultural tourism or one-time experimentation. The Jolie family has incorporated insects into their regular meal rotation. Jolie made headlines when she and her children tried spider legs in Cambodia, but this public moment represented an ongoing private practice. The family views insect consumption as both environmentally responsible and nutritionally beneficial. Their insect-eating habits reflect Jolie's broader commitment to sustainable living and global awareness. By normalizing insect consumption in her household, she's teaching her children about alternative protein sources that much of the world already embraces. The Jolie family's bug eating represents the most extreme example of celebrity food experimentation, where environmental consciousness meets adventurous eating. While most celebrities obsess over expensive or rare ingredients, Jolie has chosen to embrace foods that many Westerners find completely unappetizing, but are actually common protein sources in many cultures. Celebrity rare food obsessions reveal how fame and wealth can transform eating from necessity into performance art. While some of these habits stem from genuine cultural connections or health beliefs, others seem driven by the desire to stand out in an industry where uniqueness equals relevance. Whether they're spending fortunes on artisanal chocolate or embracing sustainable insect protein, celebrities continue to push the boundaries of what we consider normal food choices. Have you ever been inspired to try any of these celebrity rare foods? Share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content exploring the fascinating world of celebrity culture and lifestyle choices.